first of all, congratulations for making an amazing movie.
Thank you so much.
Don't make me write you up for your last week. The judge will extend your time here a year.
Why there's always a side of the story that we never get?
Well, I think we are we are always conditioned to see whatever side we're going to see, right? All of your experiences lead up to you looking at an issue and seeing your side. The work that you have to do is to see all of the other sides from outside of your experience. That's what blind spotting is. It's about checking in your blind spot. It's physical. You have to actually turn to do it, you know? That's true of us, but that's also true of news outlets. That's also true of newspapers and press and all that. Everything is writing with a particular agenda that's based in the DNA, in the history of that outlet. And so, you know, what we explore a little bit in the film is that there's always more to see outside of your own narrow perception, and sort of encouraging all of the characters in the film to have a moment to turn their heads.
Yo! Stop! Stop! Don't
You both started writing this movie about 10 years ago. Why do you think the main topic of this movie is still relevant today?
I mean, it was relevant for a long time before we started writing it. You know, it came about because this new era of things getting filmed became a catalyst point for us to write the movie, right? There was an altercation with Oscar Grant at Fruitvale Station in Oakland that was filmed, and we all watched that, and there was, you know, outcry and protests and all that. And that was a big catalyst for us to start writing this film. What we learned from that, though, over the years to follow, is that even when we all have a piece of footage that we can agree is a murder, is wrong, not everyone sees the same thing when they watch that footage. And so the film then sort of started to take on this new role, because what we experienced after that was the realization that we're not actually resolving any of these things. They're happening, and we yell and we get upset, and there's a counter narrative, and then we get sort of at a standstill, and they just start piling up and piling up and piling up. And now we have a pretty big pile.
Every time you come around, you monsters got me feeling like a monster in my own town.
The scene in which the little girl was holding the gun was very shocking. What are your thoughts on gun control?
I mean, personally, I would love to get rid of them all, right? Realistically, I don't know that that's a thing right now. But what's funny about the film is it brings up that issue a lot. We never thought about that when writing it, right? We weren't writing a film about issues. We weren't writing this scene because there was a gun control issue. That scene exists because guns exist. Because we were telling a story about Oakland, California, and guns are a reality there. And so that's why that was in the movie. It had nothing to do with us trying to take a stance on gun control.
Until proven otherwise. I'll prove otherwise at all times.
John, enough. Stop!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Yeah.
And what would be the biggest trap for a person that is in probation after being in prison?
Oh, there's a ton of them. There are countless. The biggest one we have in the film that's based on a true situation is Colin is always being reminded to clean the bathroom at his halfway house. And the person we base that story on, what really happened to him is on his last day of probation, he forgot to clean the bathroom, and they sent him back to jail for 7 months after he'd just done 6 years and a year on probation. It's that silly. It's like you didn't mop. You're not fit for society. Go back to prison, right? It's that much of a trap.
Do me a favor. I got 3 days left on this probation. When you got that gun on you, just don't tell me about it. Plausible deniability. Oh, do you mean this gun?